Modern research and old ideas collide here at Stoic Wisdom. Welcome. This channel provides growth, resilience, and clarity in a world gone chaotic and unclear. Before we go into today's wisdom, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to become a part of our community and never miss an insightful moment. Should what we provide be of benefit to you, you may add to the wisdom by doing as little as clicking the like button or forwarding it to a friend. Get mentally ready for this journey. Together, may we develop resilience, get over adversity, and pick up age-old wisdom. People who fear the future, neglect the past, and ignore the present lead relatively short and unhappy lives. Several sage sayings from the ancient Stoic philosophy tell us how to lead decent and joyful lives in the midst of a chaotic and violently unpredictable environment. Beyond a collection of theoretical concepts, Stoicism is a useful approach to life that can support us in overcoming obstacles, managing our stress, and accomplishing our objectives. How thus might we incorporate Stoicism into our day-to-day existence? Creating certain sleeping patterns that will enable us to reflect on our deeds, take lessons from them, and be ready for the next day is one of the greatest approaches to do that. 6 straightforward yet effective Stoic evening practices that will increase your resilience, attention, and tranquility will be covered in this video. Still, I want to encourage you to stick with me for the entire video rather than show weakness before we start. 1. Sum up your day. Every night before bed, you have the amazing opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You can see how you lived, behaved, and matured during the day. It's not the time to be harsh to yourself or to concentrate just on your flaws. It's time to celebrate your achievements and take away information from them. Practice the first Stoic habit right now. Look back at your day. This was the teaching of Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time. Knowing this behavior that has become my own, he wrote, I examine my entire day and go back over what I've done and said, hiding nothing from myself, passing nothing by, when the light has been removed and my wife has fallen silent. Seneca understood that by reviewing his day, he might evaluate his thoughts and actions and ascertain how well he had followed the Stoic principles of courage, justice, wisdom, and self-control. He might also come to appreciate the wonderful things that happened and forgive himself and others for the things that went wrong. By doing this, he might improve the world, his happiness, and his character. And you can too. Just ask yourself a few simple questions each night, such as, what did I do well today? Which of my attempts today failed miserably? What fresh revelations have I made today? Is tomorrow possible to be better? You will be able to identify your opportunities and lessons, your triumphs and failures, your strengths and weaknesses by answering these questions. They will motivate you to appreciate what you have today and to go for what you want. They will support the alignment of values and self-awareness. They will calm, strengthen, and focus you. Still, ask more questions than just these ones. Write them down. They will become more precise, durable, and achievable. Making notes will also help to keep a record of your growth, setbacks, and accomplishments. Write your answers in a journal, a notebook, or an app. It makes little difference what you use as long as you use it often. Every night you will write down your answers, creating a powerful habit that will transform your life. You will develop more stoicism. Wait not, therefore. Come over here tonight. Review the day and get better the next one. 2. Exercise self-control as a habit. What if I told you that you are able to control your future, get beyond any challenge, and accomplish any objective? The old Stoics were aware of and practitioners of this principle. They were aware that developing self-control is essential to leading fulfilling lives. Having self-control means being able to restrain your feelings and urges and to behave morally and rationally. It's the capacity to pick the noble over the base, the lasting over the transient, the right over the easy. It is the capacity to control excesses and vices and to develop virtues and moderation. It's the capacity to push yourself daily to accomplish something hard or uncomfortable, like getting up early, working out, eating well, or lending a hand. Doing this will help you to overcome your shortcomings, increase your talents, and fortify your willpower. Any circumstance will be one you can handle with bravery, intelligence, and composure. Your life may be completely changed by this practice, which will make you an expert in your own tale. Form a nightly routine out of it. Make that your way of life. 3. Visualize success. Give your goals some time to come to life and see yourself reaching them. This exercise helps keep your goals in sight and inspires you. Within Stoic philosophy, picturing success is a potent instrument for coordinating one's deeds with wisdom and virtue. Time spent in reflection and seeing our dreams come true helps us to develop a strong and resilient attitude to life's obstacles. To visualize success is to deliberately practice mental discipline based in the Stoic ideas of reason and self-control, not to engage in wishful thinking or fantasy. By means of this exercise, we strengthen our dedication to our principles and beliefs by concentrating on what really counts and ignoring that which is beyond our control. Seeing yourself succeeding in our objectives helps us to stay determined to pursue excellence in spite of any setbacks. With the help of this mental rehearsal, we can foresee possible obstacles and come up with plans to get beyond them, therefore enabling us to gracefully and calmly negotiate the complexity of life. Visualizing achievement also gives us a sense of direction and purpose that directs our activities in the direction of realizing our greatest potential. It serves as a reminder that the unwavering commitment to our values and the unrelenting search for virtue define greatness rather than outside recognition or financial success. Visualizing achievement is, in short, a deep practice of Stoic wisdom that helps one develop resilience, clarity, and purpose on the path of life, rather than just being a self-indulgence exercise. Famously said by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." By using the transforming power of imagery, we open the door to a life of long-lasting fulfillment and inner tranquility. 4. Review your progress. Think back on how far you've come toward your long-term objectives and see where you might need to change your strategy. Personal development can benefit much from the insights this introspection offers. The habit of assessing one's own development is essential to the quest for Stoic wisdom. Thinking back on the path to our long-term objectives enables us to evaluate our deeds objectively and clearly, pointing up places where changes could be required to bring our efforts into line with greatness and morality. This introspection is a purposeful effort of self-awareness, based on the Stoic ideals of reason and rationality, not just a self-criticism exercise. Sincerely assessing our own development helps us to identify our advantages and disadvantages, and to identify behavioral trends that either help or impede our progress. Reviewing our progress also helps us to feel responsible and in control of our behavior, which enables us to move forward with our own development. It enables us to admit where we might not have lived up to our expectations, and to be humble and be grateful for our accomplishments. Furthermore, by acting with wisdom and judgment, this contemplation practice acts as a compass for negotiating the complexity of life. It helps us to correct course when needed, modifying our strategy to fit shifting conditions and priorities. In the end, evaluating our development goes beyond the domain of personal accomplishment to include the quest of moral perfection and the development of virtue. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, rather well, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." By accepting the discipline of introspection, we dare to face our shortcomings and welcome the transforming potential of Stoic knowledge on the path to a meaningful and happy existence. 5. Plan for tomorrow. Making plans for tomorrow is a basic exercise in the Stoic search for wisdom that helps one develop discipline and order in their life. We follow the Stoic ideal of living according to reason, and reason by allocating time at the end of each day to carefully arrange chores and priorities for the next day. A purposeful exercise in self-mastery and foresight, planning for tomorrow is more than just a routine task. It enables us to face every day with clarity and purpose, guaranteeing that purpose rather than whim drives our activities. In this manner, we take proactive measures to mold our own future, and free ourselves from the arbitrary whims of fate. Planning also helps us to feel accountable and responsible for our own lives. It enables us to seize control of our objectives and desires and direct our resources and efforts toward their realization. By deliberate thought and calculated vision, we bravely and resolutely negotiate life's uncertainties. Planning ahead also encourages preparation and flexibility in the face of hardship mentality. Anticipating possible obstacles and coming up with backup plans helps us to strengthen ourselves against the whims of fate and to keep moving forward in our quest for morality and excellence. Planning for tomorrow is, in the end, a deep manifestation of Stoic wisdom as much as a practical undertaking. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "Do what you have to do after first saying to yourself what you would be." By adopting the planning discipline, we declare our dedication to leading morally and purposefully reason-driven lives balanced by Stoic resiliency. 6. Get enough good sleep. Here you are at the final and most fundamental Stoic habit. Even so, its simplicity shouldn't fool you. This is a vital exercise for your general health and can either make or break your success. As Stoics knew, leisure and sleep are a necessity rather than a luxury. Not diversionary pursuits, but investments. Not treats, but rewards. They came to understand that sleep and relaxation are the finest ways to recharge your batteries, regain your balance, and revitalize your strength. They also knew the powerful technique for peaceful relaxation and sleep called ataraxia. Practices of ataraxia include deep, regular breathing, stress reduction, body stretching and release of pain and stiffness, goal or value meditation, and prayer to your inner knowledge or higher power. Develop this habit, and you might relax both physically and mentally and sleep like a baby. And when you wake up, you will be ready to face the day with clarity, bravery, and confidence. This last detail will greatly improve your Stoic lifestyle. Thus, never undervalue, disregard, or give it up for anything. Go relax and get enough healthy sleep, my friend. You deserve it, that much is certain. These tips of a Stoic can help you become more resilient, calm, and focused. Consistent use of these will help you to live a moral and happy life in a crazy and unpredictably changing world. But do not simply take my word for it. Experience the results for yourself. If you enjoyed it, do click the thumbs up, tell your friends about it, and comment below so I know you watched it through to the end. For those who are unfamiliar with our channel and would like to learn how to be resilient like the Stoics, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss a video again. We value your watching, and always remember that you have the power to transform your life. To the next video, please, keep your cool, be inquisitive, and keep investigating.